Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a brand new video. So for today's video I thought we could have a little catch up. I've made myself some dinner, so I thought we could do a little mukbang. Please ignore the state of my hair. I washed it last night and the frizz is so real, but my mum's on holiday and she's brought the straighteners with her. So this is what we're dealing with right now. Super cute. And for my dinner I have a butter chicken curry and jasmine rice, but this jumper is literally brand new, so if I spill anything on it then I think I might cry. So I asked for some questions over on my Instagram, just so I had a little bit of something to talk about with you guys and things that people wanted to know and things that we could catch up on, and of course I will fill you in on. Okay, but first let's try this. I hope that it's warm because I have left it for ages whilst I was just sorting everything out. That is so good. I'm not eating a lot today, so I'm so hungry. It's got like little bits of spinach in it, and it also has like, I think it's some form of nut, but I'm not sure what nut it is. I'm actually also sat in my new little office in my house. As you all know, my sister moved out recently, so this is my new office. I do have a vlog coming on Sunday showing basically all the behind the scenes and all the chaoticness of it, so keep an eye out for that and you can see the new layout. I feel like people always make it look so much easier when they're eating, like to be able to speak at the same time. Like, this is going to be really hard. So first thing we will speak about is someone has asked me my favourite new purchase. So if you've been watching any of my recent vlogs, you will see that I picked up this gorgeous new coat from Topshop. Oh my goodness, I'm literally obsessed with it. So it's like a black leather trench. I'll put a picture on screen of me styling it. I'm just obsessed with it and I feel like it goes with everything, and I feel like it's such a timeless piece as well. And I ended up getting it for a little bit cheaper because you always have like discounts and stuff on ASOS. And I'm just so happy that I got it. Like, I just love it. I just feel like it's so easy to style with different things. Like, I've worn it with a tracksuit, I've worn it with jeans. You can literally wear it with any colour because it's black. It'll literally go with everything. So I'd say definitely that is up there with one of my favourite new purchases. But I have also recently got a new handbag as well, which was from ASOS, and I think it's Claudia Canova, and I'm obsessed with that as well, and that was quite cheap as well in ASOS, and the quality is just so good. I feel like I've got really lucky with my recent purchases. I'm very happy with them. I'm just going to stop eating for a minute because I feel like it's really hard to speak and eat at the same time because I don't want to be eating with my mouth full. Another question that I've been asked is what are my favourite brands at the moment, and if I'm completely honest, I'm just loving Topshop. I can't lie to you. I feel like when I'm looking online I'm always drifting towards Topshop, and I feel like I always have done. But when I was younger, I feel like it was a little bit more expensive, so I just wasn't shopping there. But now that I'm a little bit older, obviously I work, I get a wage, that's where I seem to look. And I just know that with Topshop the quality is just amazing, so that is what I love at the moment. And hopefully one day I will be able to work with Topshop. That is a goal of mine. I feel like I've just loved it for years, and like I said, quality is just amazing. Me and all my family have always loved Topshop, and my sister also has so many things from there as well. I mentioned this before, but her and my brother used to work there when we were younger, and I feel like we just fell in love with it then. And Meg's just got so much stuff that I can still wear now, and the quality is just so good. So I feel like if you are wanting something that isn't too expensive but it is a little bit more expensive, but you know the quality is worth it, I would definitely have a nosy on Topshop if you're looking for some new bits, especially for this time of year. I feel like the winter bits are just stunning, and the basics are so good. I've got a few basic t-shirts from there and the quality is just so good. You know, sometimes when you wash a white t-shirt and it seems to go a little bit of like a funny colour, or the quality just doesn't stay as nice, with my Topshop ones it does, and they're just amazing. Some of the next questions are about Christmas time, what's on my Christmas list, that kind of thing. So one of the questions is, what are my plans for Christmas time and December? So I don't actually have a full plan for Christmas Day, but I'm sure that we're having it here. It's just a little bit all over this year because my brother now lives in America and my sister's moved out, and obviously she has a baby, and so they will need to go to her partner's family as well, and then like see yours, and so we're a little bit scattered this year. So mainly it's just me, my mum and Connor, but I think my grandparents and my auntie and everyone will just come here and my mum will make dinner. So that's the plans for Christmas Day, and then I'm not really sure for the rest of the month. I go to London for a few days. I have my works due, which I'm excited for. I've arranged all that, and we're going to a restaurant which I really wanted everyone to go to, so I'm quite excited for that because the food is just amazing. And have I got any other plans? Oh yeah, and then it is my nephew's first birthday in December, so we've got a very busy month. Oh, and I'm going to the Ray concert, so that's exciting. So I've got a very busy month, but I also don't overly know what I'm doing for Christmas, so we should just see. In regards to my Christmas list, I'm not too sure. My Christmas wish list, I'm gonna get some more stuff for filming. I kind of want some new perfume. My mum got me and my sister some new Ugg Tasmans, but we were given them early because we went away in October. And yeah, I don't necessarily need anything, and I'm not saying that in like a braggy way, like I don't really need anything. Obviously there's loads of stuff that I would like and want, but there's not necessarily anything that I need. Me and my siblings do Secret Santa just because then we're not all just spending loads of money on little things for everyone. We would just get one of our siblings like one good, not expensive, but we have a budget usually between £50 and £100, so we just get one person one good present. Now I've not chosen what I want for mine yet. Usually we just give each other like a couple of ideas of what we would want. We've got a group chat, but I just don't know what I would want. At one point I did want the Mario eyeshadow palette, but now I'm not sure because I do have stuff that's similar to that. Like, would I prefer something else? So I'm just unsure. I'm just kind of thinking more stuff for filming, things to enhance my videos. So I don't know. I still need to have another think about it, but we are at the end of November, so I do need to hurry up. I just love this time of year because I don't know about anyone else, but I love buying things for people, and I just love like spoiling people, and I don't know, I just really like it. So that's why I also love this time of year, and birthdays and things like that. I just love like giving people something that's going to make them happy, like even if it's not something materialistic, even if it's just something little, or like you're going out somewhere and you're going to make a memory. I just love it, and I feel like I just thrive off spoiling people. Like, I love it. Another question I've had is, have I thought about any New Year's resolutions? Now I haven't, just because I've completely forgot about it. So yeah, and to be honest, I don't really set New Year's resolutions because I feel like if you want to set a resolution, I've only recently gone into this frame of mind, by the way. Like, so in the past I would have thought, oh, what can I do for the new year? But I just feel like if you want to set a new resolution, there's no reason why I can't do it tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't need to wait till next year. Why not start it tomorrow? Do you know what I mean? Like, get the ball rolling. But to be honest, I'm feeling very lucky at the moment because I'm feeling very motivated. I'm ready to go. Do you know what I mean? I'm ready to be productive. I'm ready to get stuff done. Don't get me wrong, not every day I'm like that, but a lot of the time, like for my filming, for my editing, for my 9-to-5 job, like I'm constantly tick getting things done. Whereas I do go through phases of being like, oh, like it's so hard to find the motivation to even get out of bed and even get in the shower. Whereas I'm just pushing myself and it just makes you feel so much better when you can tick things off your list and just feel like you've accomplished something, even if it is having a shower and eating a certain amount of meals a day, or texting someone and making sure that they're all right, or I don't know, like, not that you should check off your list that you're making sure that somebody's all right, but I mean, if that's been in the back of your head that you need to check up on someone and make sure that they're okay, then that's good. That's another thing that you've done. You're making sure that somebody else is okay. I'm going off on a bit of a tangent here, but you know what I mean. I just think, why not just start things now rather than starting them in the new year? That's recently been my frame of mind. Is that what you say? Your frame of mind? That's basically been my thoughts anyway, just because why not? There's no time like the present, is there? And we're all so lucky, and the majority of people who are out here putting stuff off, like, we don't realise how lucky we actually are. So why not just do it now? You never know what could happen tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? So what series have you been loving at the moment? I am addicted to Gilmore Girls. I'm addicted. I'm actually addicted. I can't stop watching it. Don't know what's wrong with me. Whilst I'm eating my lunch, whilst I'm working, I'm putting it on. Whilst I was making the dinner, I put it on. Whilst I was putting some makeup on before, I put it on. Before bed, I put it on. It's on all the time. I am obsessed with it. No matter what I'm doing, it's always on. Like, I love it. It's just such an easy comfort vibe. And yeah, I'm just here for it. I've not really been watching any other series at the moment, but before I watched Gilmore Girls, I was watching, it said Lupin in an English accent, but like the French way of saying it is like Lupin. Don't know if I'm saying it right, but that's the vibe. If you've not watched that, that's really good. I watched that on Netflix. I need to stop twirling on my chair. I'm like a little kid. But that's really good as well. I don't know how to explain what it's about, but if you just watch the trailer, then you'll pick up the vibe. The only thing is, which a lot of my family can't hack because I've told them all to watch it, is basically it's filmed in French. So when it's on Netflix, there's an American voice over it in speaking English. So like, if you can't cope with the mouths moving at a different time, maybe it's not for you. Otherwise you can just watch it in French and read English subtitles. It's just whatever tickles your fancy. But I really liked it. Usually that kind of stuff annoys me, but I'm also used to it from Money Heist, and I feel like when you're watching the series, it just, oh god, you don't even realise that it's going on because it's just so good. It's a good distraction. I just had a bit of a coughing fit there. I don't know what happened. Okay, I'm just going to answer a couple more and then we will wrap up this video because I feel like I am chewing your ear off a little bit. Well, the next question is, did you say you're upgrading your car soon? Yeah, I did, but I just don't know what I'm doing about that at the minute. I need to just sort a couple of things and then I'm hopefully going to be selling my car and then look to getting something new like throughout next year at some point. I don't necessarily use my car that much anymore with me working from home, but I would struggle to not have one because I feel like it's my independence. But when I do sell my car, my mum said I can just get insured on hers because she works from home now as well. And then we can kind of just share it, and then if I'm going out with my boyfriend or anything, he can just drive. So I'll figure it out. I'm just not too sure on what it is that I want to do at the moment and what it is that I want. Well, I know what I want, but it's a ridiculous amount of money and I can't afford that. I'm not gonna lie, it's very expensive. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a think about it and then maybe have a look at maybe getting something around my birthday, which is in February time. But I'm just not putting a limit on it, and I'm not putting any pressure on myself because there's not really any rush. It's not the end of the world, is it? So yeah, I'll get back to you on that one. When I have another update on it, I will let you know because I still don't know myself. And the last one I'm going to answer is travel plans for next year. So I only have one holiday in the process at the moment, and that is with my family. We're going away for my brother's 30th birthday. Can't believe he's 30. That is crazy. But it was my idea for us all to go on holiday, and I think that we're going to do it, which is exciting. We're going to get a villa. But yeah, we do need to just book something. But there's just been a lot going on at the minute in our personal lives. So we will get that sorted. And then I will be going on holiday with the girls. They want to go to Ibiza. Woo! I've never been to Ibiza before, so I'm excited if we do that. Whether we will or not, I'm not too sure. I hope we do, because I feel like it'll be fun. I just feel like I'm not overly a party girly anymore. I just can't. I know obviously I can go and have a good time and not drink, but I also feel like I kind of have to, and I just feel like me and alcohol don't really agree anymore. Like, the anxiety is so real. Even if I don't drink a lot, the anxiety is just so real, and I just can't really hack it. So I just don't really go out that much anymore, and when I do, I just think, why did I do that? So if you feel the same and you feel like alcohol affects you, please let me know. And also, don't feel like you have to drink, and don't feel like you have to go out and do all these crazy things. A lot of the time, if I know that I want to just leave early, or I know that I don't want to be persuaded to drink, I would just bring my car. And not that people would like force me to drink or anything, but you know, like when you're with your girls and stuff, you feel like okay, then I'll just have one, but then you just have more than one and then you just regret it. Well, I do personally, because it affects me. So anyway, so that is a worry if I go on a girls' holiday, but I know that I can also go and just not drink. But it's also like, it's a girls' party holiday, do you know what I mean? So I don't know, I'll decide when it comes to it. But either way, I wouldn't not go on holiday because of it, because I don't have to drink. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm just rambling on with this, but I also feel like if you feel the same after drinking alcohol, just don't do it. Or just enjoy a mocktail if you want to feel included with everyone and you want to feel like you're drinking. I feel like I know I'm going on a little bit of a tangent here, but I feel like alcohol is a confidence thing for a lot of people, and I know that it is for me, but not as much anymore. It was more when I was younger, because I was so like not confident. Like I couldn't go to a club and just dance and be sober. Whereas now, I don't think it would bother me as much, because it is what it is, and I feel like my mental health is so much more important. It doesn't matter what everybody else thinks. During situations like that recently, I have just been trying to put my mental health first, because I feel like I just don't agree with it that much, and I feel like my health is a lot more important. But yeah, on that note, I am going to end this video here. If you guys want me to touch on that subject a little bit more, then I'll be more than happy to. I feel like it's a little bit taboo when people are like, no, I'm not drinking, and it's like people have got something to say about it. Luckily with my girlfriends, they're not bothered. Like it is what it is. You do what you want to do. But like, I know some people's friends would have like something to say about it and just make them feel like guilty, or just make them feel a bit crap about it, and that's just not the energy you need. I've gone through all the emotions of feeling a certain way after having a drink. I sound like an old woman, don't I? Anyway, I will end this video here. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you do have any more questions, or if there's anything else that you'd like me to speak about, make sure you do leave a comment below, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.